ExactTrack 4D constantly scans for new threats in your neighborhood, alerting you faster than ever when severe storms are heading your way.
We've seen more counties added to the list here. If you were with us off the top of the show, we already had our marine fog advisory, and then we started to see other counties added to it, the land-based counties here. So Duval up to the 95 corridor, Nassau County, same idea, but more widespread here, crossing over US 17 and 95, all the way over to Brantley County into southeast Georgia. These dense fog advisories, the newest ones for our inland areas, are all set to expire at 7 o'clock. There's Brantley County, as we were saying, and we can also hop over here to Glenn County at St. Simons, anywhere along the line here as we continue southward. And that's pretty good news. 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. giving us an earlier end time. We've seen them at 9 o'clock. We've seen them at 10 o'clock. We've seen them extended beyond that where we had the thick fog. Now with that southwesterly flow picking up throughout the afternoon and becoming breezy by the afternoon, 10 to 15 miles an hour, will help to start scrub that low-level moisture out of here, giving us better beach days like not what we saw at Jack's Beach today. Brunswick points northward and less fog there for the morning commute. Right now, it looks like it'd be 95 in US 17. And then once you get to St. Johns County, I would expect to see in those typical spots, especially where they've done some cutting and clearing and stuff like that, that we could see some of the fog form. Same idea as you get south into Palm Coast. Temperatures, though, down to what will ultimately be our low temperatures. It'll start now and continue overnight tonight. Guy Harvey looking down toward the pool. Not much fog or haze here, and temperatures continue in the mid-60s. This is the frontal boundary bringing some changes into our forecast. We'll feel them on Thursday. The heaviest of the wet weather as we get to that mix of the cold and the warm air will stay off into the Gulf Coast states and parts of the southeast. Meanwhile, a nice Wednesday as we'll see those warmer temperatures under the south and southwesterly flow. And if you note here, there's the cloud cover and our low fog is all but gone by about the lunch hour. So let's hope that that continues. Partly cloudy skies will fill in and then the clouds will start to roll in, even some patchy fog possible Wednesday into Thursday, with Thursday then bringing the rain into the mix, and that'll come into the afternoon. Temperatures overnight tonight and into the start of our Wednesday. It is going to be a warm start. We should be at 67, 68 degrees for daytime highs. And here we're going to sit in the 60s overnight tonight and into the start of tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Callahan here. You're going to get into the 80s. I'd put you about 83 degrees versus what we're seeing here through the rest of the areas. And by the way, 85 degrees, we get to 85, we will have tied a record that was set back in 2020. It's the model here, forecast here for the fog, is actually trying to drag it in from the Gulf Coast, but what we've been seeing is the intrusion along the Atlantic side. So a little suspect on the forecast for visibility. Not only that, as it continues to lift to the north, just not matching the rest of the forecast. So I do expect to see it along the Atlantic, and then with that southwesterly breeze getting a little shove on back out to the water. 60 degrees will get us started, and then a 60% chance for showers and storms on Thursday. We'll add another 20 to that, making it 80% as we close out of the weekend. But it is going to be a cool and breezy Friday here for Valentine's Day. Winds topping 20 miles an hour at times. We'll get ready for more rain. That'll start early Sunday. It'll clear out, leaving us with a cool start to the work week.
All right, Richard.